And good morning. I guess it's still morning. Welcome to another day of high school basketball on Hometown Media as this afternoon the Angola Lady Hornets look to go 2-0 on the season as they entertain the Wayne Generals. Alongside Mark Cockcroft, Rusty's on camera. Great to have you with us for some matinee action. A game that was originally scheduled to be played last night but was moved to today because, well, there was a football game last night. And unless you've been in a cave, it was an amazing football game last night. And I noticed coming in today, there's a lot of blurry-eyed people from Angola walking around this gym today. I don't think anybody slept a lot last night.
No, it's just one of those where whether you're a fan, a player, a coach, the adrenaline rush that took place during the last 5 minutes of that ball game last night. Uh, you go home and you check out some of the videos and get a bite to eat and relax a little bit, and pretty soon you look up and it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
It was, and unless you were there, it is really hard to put into words how that game progressed last night. So Angola go onto the regional after winning a sectional championship last night. But we've got basketball to take care of here this afternoon. And we noticed one of the starters from Angola on Tuesday night, Aspen Sutton, really the only returning senior, is not dressed today, so she will not be playing. But overall, I think there was a lot for Coach Walker to be happy with the other night. There was a lot of things they need to work on, which is typical after any first game.
Yes, it is. And conditioning, they looked great, got up and down the floor, played good defense. We'll see tonight what changes they make. And obviously, you had mentioned there's going to be one change in the starting lineup with Aspen City now. But everybody else is exciting, and it's kind of fun playing a game at noon on Saturday.
It is. I mean, we've got the rest of the day after this to look forward to. By the way, Hadley Pocock will get the start in place of Aspen Sutton today. So Angola will be starting 5 sophomores.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive. But they don't really have much of a choice. They've got 12 girls on the roster. 5 are sophomores and 3 are freshmen. So teams have gone to their benches to get ready for the post-game or pregame announcements, and we'll come back and we'll get you set with the starting lineups and the tip-off straight ahead. You're watching high school basketball powered by the Steuben County REMC.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it. The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a...
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more.
And welcome back to the Hive as we get ready for basketball action. Now let's get down and meet tonight's starting lineups between Wayne and Angola.
Number 14, Nevaeh Thomas, and number 44, Anaya Cox. Now your starters. Number 1, Maya Tyree. Number 2, Ryan Wright. Number 3, Ralia King. Number 4, Diva Irons. And number 24, Zaire Eckerson. Wayne is coached by L.B. Smith and assisted by Jaleisha Peel and Grady Robinson. And let's introduce your Hornets. First, the non-starters. Number 4, Riley Duran. Number 12, Avery Judson. Number 22, Aspen Sutton. Number 23, Savannah Bixler. Number 33, Jalen Clutter. And number 44, Brinley Knox. And now your starters. Number 2, Henley Bodak. Number 5, Kendall Vanderwall. Number 10, Ella Savick. Number 11, Kendall Holman. And number 20, Stella Stocking. The Hornets are coached by Kayla Walker and assisted by Rachel Holman and Ryan Wright. Good luck, ladies.
So there you go, your starting lineups tonight for Angola and Wayne as we get set for basketball action. Angola looking to go 2-0 after their win here the other night against, who did we play? Totally spaced it.
Yeah, me too.
But anyway, Wayne, they lost their game the other night. They only scored 14 points in their loss to Homestead. Here's Vanderwall across the timeline, inside to Pocock. Out it comes, and a 3 on the way is up and no good from Savick. And Wayne's got the rebound.
Concord.
Yeah, it was Concord. How you forget that? Sean Kemp, you. Angola opens in a 3-2 zone. Drive to the bucket, no good. Rebound kicked around, and Savick comes out with it for the Hornets. Off it comes to Vanderwall, and she'll bring the dribble into the front court. Right side for Savick. Back up top to Vanderwall. Left side, Stockamp. Savick had an open look, couldn't get it off. Now Vanderwall will straight ahead. It rims out. Savick's got the rebound. Out it goes to Stockamp. Her triple is pure. And Angola grabs the early lead. It's 3-0. Inside, shot up and wouldn't go for Wayne. Now Angola's got the rebound back the other way. Vanderwall gets it into the front court. Little stutter step, had it knocked away, loose on the floor, and it's picked up by Bryant. And then a collision, ball goes out of bounds. And there's going to be a foul against Angola. And it's going to go on Pocock. It'll be her first, team's first here in the first quarter. Bryant will inbound as it comes into Brayla King. Now force it inside to Tyree. Tried to throw it back out. Pass was a little errant. Tracked down by King. Back up top it comes. And King shuffled the feet before she made the pass. Turnover for the Generals. And Angola gets it back with a 3-0 lead. 6:13 to play here in the opening quarter. Angola's got a couple of games scheduled next week. Tuesday down at Woodland. And then there's a home game scheduled for next Friday against DeKalb, but I've got a feeling, much like the game last night, it's going to be postponed. And I did look, both teams are off on Saturday. Stockamp again, that one rims off. And a battle for the rebound. It's out of bounds. Last touched by the Generals, Deviana Irons. Inbound Stockamp, catch and shoot three is short. And the rebound brought out of there by Atkinson. Off to Braley King into the front court. Angola getting after it defensively right now as they settle back into that 2-3 zone. Trying to trap out of it over on the far side. Wayne will work around it. Here's a pass to Tyree. Turnaround jumper rattles around and falls through, and Wayne has their first bucket of the afternoon. Like Angola, Wayne playing a zone here early. Holman in the lane, and the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar sky hook.
Nice hook.
Boy, she's going to add that to her repertoire.
Yes, that's a big piece.
That's hard to stop. Wayne looks to attack, kick in the corner for Tyree. Her three is no good. And Angola's got the long rebound as Vanderwall tracked it down in the corner and runs it up the left side. Kicks it out for Stockamp. Back to Vanderwall in the corner. Cross court it comes to Pocock. Catch and shoot three is off the side, no good. Vanderwall tries to track down the rebound in the corner and does. Got it to Stockamp. Nice pass inside. But Savick was tied up. And the arrow points to Wayne. That was a good look, though.
Yes.
Hornets will bring a little pressure for the first time this afternoon. Nearly a turnover. When Wayne able to retain possession. They tried to force it inside. Vanderwall got a hand on it. Ball loose. And now they're going to call a held ball, and this one will go Angola's way. Vanderwall kick out for Stockamp. Back into Vanderwall. Nice feed to Savick. Throws it up, no, but a whistle and a foul, and Ellis Savick will head to the free throw line.
Savick moving without the ball. Did a nice job getting inside, getting that shot off.
And watching Coach Walker's teams here through the first game and quarter plus, looks like movement is a big part of her offense. As Savick puts the free throw up and in. Savick's second is up. It's pure. Angola extends the lead to 5, their biggest of the afternoon, 7-2. King across the timeline, left wing for Bryant, dribbles it back up top. They'll work it back to King in the corner. And it's poked away, but they're going to call the foul on Savick. Nope, they are going to call the foul. It's kind of ticky-tack. And Savick's going to pick up 2 quick ones.
Wow, 2 in 10 seconds.
Was it that long?
Yeah.
Drive too hard off the window from Axon. And Angola back the other way, looking to build on a 7-2 lead. Stockamp, the runner on the baseline, left it short. Holman's got the rebound, counted in a foul. 4th point for Kendall Holman and a chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Savannah Bixler is checked into the Angola lineup. Holman 2 for 2 from the field, 1 for 1 from the free throw line, and 5 first quarter points. And a turnover. And it's knocked away from behind from Pocock. a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Bixler. It'll be her first. That'll be the fourth on Angola here in the quarter. We saw Angola play a whole quarter Tuesday night with no fouls, and then we saw them pick up 5 in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Quite a change.
Yeah, it was. Second free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. Wayne's got the offensive rebound. Out it goes. The long three for King is no good. Holman the rebound. Here comes Angola back the other way. Vanderwall pulls up left side. Looked like may have been a little contact. No call. It's out of bounds. It'll be Wayne basketball. I think she may have been bumped on the way up.
Something happened.
There's a little jerk in her motion that normally isn't there. Inside shot off the glass, no from Irons, and Angola's got the rebound. Out to Vanderwall, 1-on-3, Kendall Vanderwall. And another held ball, our third of the afternoon. This one will go back Wayne's direction. That's deflected out of bounds. Looked like it may have been touched by Wayne, and it was. Good play by Kendall Holman. Was able to get a finger on it, and then it went off Atkinson and out of bounds. Angola's lead is 8, and that'll be a turnover. Looked like somebody may have been supposed to cut to the basket and didn't. I think Vanderwall was definitely expecting somebody to be on a cut. Ball back to Wayne as we go under 2 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. And a foul going to be called against Holman, and that'll be 5 against Angola in the quarter. First on Holman. And it'll send Wayne back to the free throw line. And the first one's up and good. From Maya Tyree. So Trinity Calhoun checks into the ball game. Listed as number 33 on the roster, but wearing number 15 here this afternoon. I looked at the name. I never would have guessed Trinity.
No.
Looks like Trine with an apostrophe D.
Yeah.
Stockamp pulls up on the baseline. High arcing shot wouldn't go. Root ball loose on the floor. Scrum for it. And another held ball, and this one will go back to Angola. Our fourth here in the opening quarter. Here's the lob into Holman. A little turnaround jump hook. Rolls around and falls through. 6 first quarter points for Kendall Holman.
Oh, she had a free throw, too. 7.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. Here's a deep three that's off the back of the rim from Irons. And Angola's got the rebound. Vanderwall pushing the other way. Spins into the paint. Fall away. Good. And first double-digit lead for Angola of the afternoon. It's up to 11 at 14-3. King got it over to Tyree, and they'll turn it over. Whoop. That was deflected by Angola.
Somebody must have gotten their hand in there.
Inside for Trinity, knocked away, was picked up by Bixler, then knocked away again, and Wayne gets it back. Nearly a travel against Tyree. Long three is no good. Rebound put back up by Irons is no good, and she's fouled, and she will go to the free throw line.
Is that Holman's second? Yeah, it is.
Boy, Wayne would be right in this ball game if they hit some free throws. They've been there enough. Niviana Irons first one up, and that one falls through.
Looks like you have a contact issue.
So Tyree looked like, yeah, you're right, she was having an issue with contact, so they'll have to go to their bench, and Malia Muff will check in. And Angola will go to the bench for the first time this afternoon. We don't have a number 4. Going by the JV roster, is it Riley Duran?
Must be.
Vanderwall up ahead, layup, and counted and a foul. So it is Riley Duran, and she's back at the line, and a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play as Angola's put up 16 first-quarter points. Make it no good. But the long rebound to Vanderwall inside to Duran. Can't get that one to go. Vanderwall had a chance at the next rebound, but too many red jerseys in the way. And the long desperation heave at the horn is no good, and Angola will take a 12-point lead into the second quarter. We're back with more after this. You're watching high school basketball on Hometown Media.
This is where I work.
But this place,
it's also where I live.
Sometimes people talk about a community hospital.
And what they mean is a destination, a street address.
But here it's deeper than that.
Here, community is not about a place.
It's about people.
People who want help living healthier lives.
And the people helping them get there.
The true destination is health.
And that's why now it's in our name.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Autocraft Auto Body. They specialize in classic repair, collision repair. They do custom parts and body work, restoration, and don't forget, you get to decide who repairs your damaged vehicle, not your insurance company. Call the trusted staff at Autocraft Auto Body, 1001 South Wayne Street in Angola, 260-665-0077. Call or stop in and see Rob or Jamie. Move on to the second quarter. Angola's got a 12-point lead at 16-4. And they've gotten a lot of different players involved in the scoring. Holman leads the way with 7. You got a 3 from Stockamp, a couple from Savick, 2 for Vanderwall, 3 for Duran off the bench.
Vanderwall also leads the team with 5 rebounds.
So Wayne basketball to start the second quarter. Inside they'll go for Irons. Kicks it back out. Long 3 is short. It's out of bounds. It'll be Angola basketball. Here's a pull-up floater on the baseline from Stockamp that won't go. Vanderwall backs it out to Savick in the corner. Back to Vanderwall. She'll take the deep 3. It's off to the front end of the rim. Savick inside, flips it off the glass. No, but she's fouled by Irons and will go to the line and shoot a pair.
Did she come down with a rebound, Savick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Savic's first off the front lip, no good. One more coming up for the 5'3" sophomore. That one rolls off, no. Missed a pair, and Wayne's got the rebound. Irons had the long rebound and brings it up herself. Cross court it comes to King. Back up top for Tyree. Back to King, left of the circle. Nice pass out for King. Can't get the shot to go off the back of the iron. Battle for the loose rebound. Stockamp after it. And a whistle and a foul going to be called against Wayne.
Nice hustle.
Wasn't sure what he was calling there for a second. Wasn't sure if he was going to call a foul or just out of bounds. Angola looking to build on a 12-point lead here in the second quarter. Bixler comes up top for Stockamp. Pocock in the corner, Vanderwall a three. That's good. (19-4). It's the biggest lead of the afternoon for the Hornets. Another deep three now with my Irons is no good. Angola the rebound, looking to run, but Irons takes it back away. And the easy bucket on the other end. Here's Pocock, tried to force it inside to Bixler and knocked away and stolen by Brayla King. Irons drives down the baseline, cut off and traveled.
Bixler did a nice job stepping in on that, cutting off baseline.
Bixler had never played at the high school level before. And, boy, you can just plug a 6'1" athletic player in the middle. She can help you in a lot of ways.
She's been getting some big minutes.
Pocock drives in. That's short. Deep three, rolls off the front of the rim, no good. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Akeson. Push off on the rebound. That is the third foul against Wayne here in the quarter. Angola yet to be whistled for a foul in this second quarter. We've got 5:26 to play.
That is her third. Oops. She came off thinking they were going to sub in for her.
Stockamp kicks it out. Three from Pocock is no good. Rebound Vanderwall put back up and in. That's 7 for Kendall Vanderwall. She's tied with Kendall Holman for game high honors right now. And another turnover by Wayne. But you notice no JV game this afternoon, and you start looking over the schedules. That's becoming kind of a thing.
It is.
There are a few boys and girls games where there won't be JV games this year.
Long gone are the days where you had a C team and a JV team.
You know, when I was in high school, we had, that's off the back of the rim, no good. They weren't really called C teams. They were just the freshman teams, but we had like a freshman A and a B team.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. I forgot
and a
about that.
JV team.
Yeah.
So we had 4 teams in high school. Now teams are struggling just to put 2 together. Calhoun picks up the foul. That's her first. 4 now against Wayne here in the quarter. Angola turns it over. Nice pass up ahead. Drive to the bucket. Would not go for Bryant. And on the rebound, it's out of bounds. It'll be Wayne basketball. Here's a deep three from Muff that's no good. And the long rebound corralled by Tyree. Shot just inside the arc by Malaya Muff, wouldn't go, but another rebound for Wayne. Now the ball's loose and out of bounds. It'll be Angola basketball. Hornets lead it 21-6. It's nearly midway through the second quarter. And another Angola turnover, and then a whistle and a foul on Pocock. First foul of the quarter. Into the second. Again, Tadley Pocock. And substitution for the Generals as Irons is back in as she comes in to replace Malaya Muff.
Let Pocock play with 2.
Angola's gone back to the 2-3 zone. And why not? Wayne hasn't shown any ability to shoot from outside today. Missed the 3. Angola got the rebound. Up ahead to Savick. Tried a Euro step, couldn't get it to go. And Wayne's got the rebound back the other way. I think that might be the biggest concern Coach Walker might have right now is Wayne has really controlled the glass.
Mm-hmm.
And the Generals don't have a senior on their roster. 21-6, Angola with a lead in the basketball. Trying to force it inside and a turnover. And then they'll turn it right back over. Bixler.
Look out.
There's a lot of action as Calhoun ends up about 3 rows deep into the bleachers. It'll be Wayne basketball. And then Wayne almost threw it away, but it bounced off the official who was in bounds.
If he'd been out of bounds, that would have been a turnover,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, they're part of the court. Here's a steal up ahead. Stockamp to Savick for 2. And it's 23-6. Notice not much of a student section here this afternoon. They must be wore out.
Mm-hmm. Did a lot of screaming and yelling last night.
Yes, they did. Vanderwall couldn't get it to go, and then a whistle and a foul. And Vanderwall called for the foul. That's her first, second team foul against Angola. Shot no good off the front of the rim. Bixler the rebound. Up ahead, Stockamp down the left side of the lane. Couldn't get it to go. Vanderwall's got the rebound, dribbles out of trouble. Now she'll bring it up with 1:42 to play in the half. Stockamp to Bixler, to Vanderwall, open 3, good. 20-point lead for Angola. Vanderwall's in double figures with 10. Her second 3 of the afternoon. Here's a steal. Savick took it away right out of midair. Down with a layup, wouldn't go. Vanderwall kept it alive and then throws it off Muff and out of bounds. It'll stay with Angola. Malia Muff checks back in now for the Generals. Tying some shoes. And then a foul away from the basketball. I think they're going to say Bixler pushed off.
Yeah, when you put that forearm in the back.
Yep. They tend to call that, don't they?
Another player with 2 fouls.
Well, you know, they'll let big guys down low just beat each other up with that forearm. You try to do that on the perimeter, they're going to call it every time. Here's a steal by Stockamp. Behind the back dribble, into the lane, flips it up with the left hand. No tip by Vanderwall wouldn't go. If Vanderwall got her own rebound, backs it out. Left open for the 3. That rolls off. Ball loose on the floor, and Wayne come away with it. Up ahead, pass for Muff, and she'll put it up and in. That's the first field goal
in the
for
second
Wayne.
quarter.
Yeah, in this quarter.
Yeah.
Only their second field goal of the game. Here's a 3 from Savick that's off the glass and good. Who said the bank closes at noon on Saturday?
Open till 1.
At least today.
Yeah.
Deposits only, though. And that's the end of the half. Angola will take a 21-point lead to the locker room as they lead it 29-8 in a pretty productive first half for the Hornets, as they are led by Vanderwall. She's the only player in double figures. She's got 10. Also, Bailey Holman's got 7, and that is the scoring or leading scorers for Angola here in this first half. Don't forget, today's game is brought to you in part by Jeremy Bracey with RE/MAX Results. Jeremy with RE/MAX Results is proud to serve our community in the same heart and dedication you see on game night. Whether you're buying your first home or selling your next, Jeremy is here to guide you every step of the way. Call 260-466-5037 and let's reach your goals together. Jeremy Bracey with RE/MAX Results. You're watching high school basketball on Hometown Media.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
Local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
Banking for the hometown life, the hometown life.
29-8, Angola leads it as we move on to the third quarter.
You know, big stat from the first half. Kendall Vanderwall, 12 rebounds in the first half.
Wow, so she's got a double-double in the first half.
Yes, she does in the first half. 7 out of 18 inside, 39%. 4 out of 13 outside, 31%. Overall, they shot 35% from the first half. So she had 10, Savick had 7, Holman had 7.
That was a good chunk of the Angola scoring in the first half. Here's Stockamp into the front court, left side Vanderwall. Over to Holman, who picked up those 2 fouls and really didn't play much in the second quarter. Here's a drive to the bucket, shot flipped up and no good by Bryant, and then knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Generals. I don't think a game time has been set for the football game on Friday night just yet. There was some speculation last night that it would be 8 o'clock our time because Knox is in the Central Time Zone.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw John Harrell's site this morning had it listed as a 6:30 Central Time game, which would be 7:30 our time.
Interesting.
Either way, it's for Angola fans that make that trip over to Knox, it is going to be a late night.
Yes, it will.
Here's a step back 3 from Tyree that's no good. And Hadley Pocock's got the rebound. Stockamp got it into the front court. Handoff for Vanderwall, spins for the free throw line and had the pass picked off by King. Long outlet up ahead for Irons, has to track it down in the corner. Inside, nice feed, and the shot off the glass from Akeson. (29-10), Angola with a lead. Then here's a bumping foul up top, going to be called on Brayley King.
I haven't looked for the weather for next week.
I think we're supposed to go back to the 50s after a few days. And Vanderwall tripped up.
Usually regional week gets cold and nasty.
Oh, the 2. Although Knox is in that snow belt that's supposed to get hammered tomorrow and Monday. Stockamp working the dribble up top. Little dipsy-do under off the glass, wouldn't go. Holman tried to tap it and keep it alive, but Wayne comes out with it, and then it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Angola. Well, here on Friday, it's supposed to be 54 and a low of 40. So if they're anything like that, that is remarkable regional weather. Last night was nice.
Yeah. When the wind went down.
Yeah, once the wind died, it was really nice. Here's Holman, turns around. Too strong off the back of the rim, got her own rebound and put it in. She's got 9. Kendall Holman has looked really good this afternoon. Here's a spot up 3 that's off the rim, no good, and another rebound for Vanderwall. And the floater in the lane is good. Vanderwall stuffing the stat sheet this afternoon. Angola's lead now at 23. That's deflected away, then tracked down and saved by Holman. Long outlet up for Savick is too long, and it's out of bounds. It'll go back to Wayne.
They ever put a flag football team together, I think they found their quarterback.
Yes. Yes. That had some zip on it, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Thinking of quarterback, hats off to Brady Ravis, man. He threw some dimes last night.
Yes, he did.
Here's a deep three that's off the back iron, no good. Pocock's got the rebound to Holman. Off it comes to Vanderwall, and Angola is quickly into the front court. Up for Stockamp, catch and shoot triple is no good. Out of bounds, and Kendall Holman assisting the official with the call. It's Angola basketball. Inbounds comes to Holman, down the right side of the lane, spins, that little turnaround jumper in the lane, and that is new for Kendall Holman this year, and it is turning out to be a very effective move.
She's put on a couple nice moves tonight.
Yes, she has.
Or today, I guess.
That, the hook shot.
Yeah.
Holman's in double figures with 11. Well, that's after sitting most of the second quarter.
And she got the block.
Pocock into the front court to Stockamp with the left hand. That rolls out no good. And the rebound comes down to Wayne. Angola leads it by 25. It's 35-10. That's off the glass and no. Rebound put back wouldn't go. Rebound knocked around and Savick came out with it, but a whistle and a foul. And that's going to go against Tamia Tyree. And it'll be Angola basketball. Been a fairly quick game so far. I don't think either team has burned a timeout yet.
No, you're right, they haven't.
Stockamp across the timeline, angles it over to the right side. Working against Muff all the way down to the baseline. Got it to Savick. Her shot wouldn't go. Stockamp's shot wouldn't go. And the Euro dipsy-do up and under from King wouldn't go. Rebound by Muff. And she's fouled on her take. And we'll head to the free throw line where Wayne has really struggled this afternoon.
Angola foul, number 20, Stella Stockamp. Number 12, Leah Muff, shooting 2.
Wayne roster with 6 freshmen listed as the first free throw's up and good. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Holman. Saved by Stockamp, but right to Irons. Her layup hits the bottom of the backboard. Rebound for Vanderwall. Up ahead to Savick. Into the paint. Shot wouldn't go. Another rebound for Vanderwall. Fall away jumper on the baseline is short. And Wayne will come out with it. Muff's 3, no good. Another Vanderwall rebound. She's going to be headed toward 20 rebounds here soon.
Let's see here.
Angola takes the timeout. They lead at 35-11. How many is she at now?
16.
And we've got 3.5 to go in the fourth?
Yep.
Or third quarter? I'd say there's a good chance. You know?
She's going to break 20.
A couple more baskets. It's been a long time since we've seen a 20-20 double-double. I think the thing in the fourth quarter is how big is Angola's lead going to be?
Yeah.
And how long will she stay in the game? Irons is checked back in now for Wayne. It's Angola basketball. 3:25 to play here in the third quarter. They lead at 35-11. Shot down on the baseline wouldn't go, and Wayne's got it back the other way. Irons into the front court, will back it back out. Irons catch and shoot three. That's no good. And another rebound for Holman.
Fourth rebound for Kendall.
Vanderwall, stutter step, left side, Stockamp. Drives it, left hand, good. Lead back to 26. That's 5 for Stella Stockamp. And then Bryant just lost it out of bounds. It'll be Angola basketball. And that's knocked out of bounds, and they say Angola touched it last.
I think it bounced off her toe.
Yep, so it'll be Wayne basketball. And bounce comes up top. This is King with it. Hands off for Bryant. Back to King. And a turnover. Stockamp comes up with a steal. Back the other way. Oh, a lot of contact there. Vanderwall kicks it out for Savick. Inside, Holman had an easy lane to the basket and couldn't get it to go. That may have been the easiest shot Kendall's had all afternoon.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're too wide open. Irons behind the back, step back and got it. (37-13). We're coming up on a minute and a half to play here in the quarter. Stockamp down the lane, flips it up and in. Back-to-back buckets for Stella Stockamp, and it's 39-13. And a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Savick. It'll be her third. That is the third foul on Angola here in the quarter as well. Those are all even at 3 apiece.
In for Wayne, number 15, Trinity Calhoun. In for Angola, number 12, Avery Judson.
Avery Judson is in for Angola. Of course, Avery's been on this camera stand next to us, running some camera for us in the past.
Oh.
And a block by Holman. Ball loose and a battle for it, and a whistle and a foul on Wayne. And that's going to go on Tyree. Or excuse me, Bryant. That's her first. Vanderwall spins, couldn't get it to go, but is fouled and will go to the line and shoot 2.
She hasn't been to the line today.
No. (41-13). Vanderwall now with 14 points. Deep shot wouldn't go. Battle for the rebound. Holman comes out with it. Down to the final 30 seconds of the quarter. Long pass up to Stockamp and had it stripped away on her drive to the basket. It'll stay on this end with Angola. Lob up top. Holman will track it down into the backcourt. Pass for Judson. And Avery couldn't save it. It'll be Wayne basketball with 22.1 seconds to go. course, Judson came in to the JV game the other night, made her freshman debut, and walked out with a game-high 22 points. And the shot from straight away is up and good from King. Vanderwall to the other end, couldn't get it to go, and that's the end of the quarter. 41-16 Angola as we go to the fourth. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC on Hometown Media.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more.
Back at the Hive at Angola, 41-16. Quick moving game as we go to the fourth quarter. Angola has led start to finish. Here's a three on the way from Irons that's no good. Wayne got the rebound. Irons splits the defenders and puts it in. (41-18). Vanderwall catches the front of the rim, no good. Judson couldn't get the rebound. Looked like it was knocked out of her hands. It'll be Wayne basketball, 41-18 the score. Here's a near steal by Stockamp. And then a whistle and a foul. And that's going to go on Wayne's Maria Bryant. That's her second, first on the Generals here in the quarter. Inbounds to Judson. Up ahead, Pocock spots up for the three, and that's good. Pocock knocks down the triple for her first bucket of the afternoon. And Angola leads at 44-18. Here's Irons again for three, and that one's good. And all of a sudden, Devania Irons is starting to heat up. She is the only General in double figures. Here's Vanderwall to the other end for an easy two. She's got 16. Can she make it a 20-point, 20-rebound double-double? That's the big question right now.
16 boards, 16 points.
There's 17. Stockamp to the other end, all the way to the basket, flips it up and in. And all of a sudden, Stella Stockamp has found the bottom of the net. She's got 9. Irons on the drive. They call that a foul on Vanderwall?
For the Hornets, number 44, Brittany Knox. And for Wayne, number 1, Maya Tyree.
Burnley Knox has checked in for the first time. We've got a timeout on the floor as Wayne takes the full timeout. Don't forget, today's game is brought to you in part by Jeremy Bracey with Remax Realtor Group. He's proud to serve our community with the same heart and dedication you see on game night. Whether you're buying your first home or selling your next, Jeremy is here to guide you every step of the way. Call 260-466-5037 and let's reach your goals together. Jeremy Bracey with Remax Results. Today's game also brought to you by Autocraft Auto Body at 1001 South Wayne Street in Angola. They specialize in all kinds of auto repairs, including restoration and complete reconstruction. Remember, you've got the right to choose who repairs your damaged vehicle, not your insurance company. Choose the trusted pros at Autocraft Auto Body, 1001 South Wayne Street in Angola, 260-665-0077. Back to action here in the fourth quarter with Angola enjoyed a 48-21 lead on this Saturday afternoon. Irons again for three. That's no good. And the rebound put back up and in. And I think Wayne has scored more points here in this quarter than they'd scored the first three.
Mm-hmm.
And Stockamp again has found her way to double figures. She's the third Lady Hornet to hit double figures this afternoon, and it makes back-to-back games here to start the season for Stella Stockamp in double figures. Nice move by Irons, and she put it in.
That was a very nice move.
Vanderwall into the lane and backs it back out. I said, well, that's a pretty good defense by Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
And a drive on the other end, and the shot is up and good for Irons. Stockamp right down the lane and couldn't get it to go. Irons is feeling it. That one's off the back of the rim, no. Rebound deflected out of bounds. It'll stay on this end with Wayne. Holman will check back in for Angola. She's in to replace Bixler. Muff re-enters for Wayne as she comes in to replace Bryant. There's a foul on Holman. That'll be the third on Kendall. Jalen Quaderer has checked in for Angola for the first time this afternoon. So right now, Vanderwall and Holman are the only two starters on the court. They're joined by Brenley Knox. Well, Stockamp's still in there too, and she's got two more. (52-29). Stockamp now with 13. Three players in double figures for Angola, same three that were in double figures on Tuesday night. Here's a steal. Vanderwall to the other end, flips it off the glass and good. That's 18 for Vanderwall. Nearly come up with another steal. Irons with a Euro move, missed a shot, got her own rebound, that wouldn't go. And another rebound for Holman. That's 5 for her this afternoon. Inside, Holman for two more. Back to a 56-29 lead for the Hornets. We've still got 2:33 to play. Iron splits two more defenders, couldn't get that one to go. And another rebound for Vanderwall. Up ahead, Stockamp feeds the lane, and the shot up and good for Knox. And Wayne wants a timeout. Lead back to 29 for Angola leads at 58-29. We're back after this. You're watching high school basketball on Hometown Media.
This is where I work.
But this place,
It's also where I live.
Sometimes people talk about a community hospital.
and what they mean is a destination, a street address.
But here it's deeper than that.
Here, community is not about a place.
It's about people.
People who want help living healthier lives.
And the people helping them get there.
The true destination is health.
And that's why now it's in our name.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers. Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton.
Back to action here at the Hive. Angola leads it by 29, 58-29. And all the starters, except for Savick, have come out of the game. And here's a steal from Savick, and she'll lay it up and in on the other end. 60-29. Savick's got 9. One more point, and she would be the fourth Hornet in double figures. Which Vanderwall was taken out at that last time out, so she finishes her day with 18 points and 18 rebounds.
It's a pretty big day.
That's a pretty good day at the office.
Mm-hmm.
Quadrer knocks back in for Angola. And the free throw up and good. So that completes the three-point play. Quadrer drives in, couldn't get it to go. Down to the final minute 20. Air ball, Quadrer comes up with a loose ball down on the baseline, runs it to the other end, tried to get it up ahead to Judson, and it's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Angola with a minute 12 to go. Hornets lead it by 30. And now Wayne going to go deep into their bench. Thomas will check in. And Anaya Cox checks in as well. Judson baseline drive, reverse layup wouldn't go. Got her own rebound, puts it back up. That wouldn't go. And it's batted around, and Wayne comes out with it as we're under a minute to go. Ball loose on the floor at a held ball. And it points Angola's direction with 49.7 seconds left. Savick gets it into the front court. Had it poked away, but good hustle by Savick to get it back. You know, anytime you're diving on the floor after a loose ball when your team's up 30, that's impressive. Quaderer got it in a foul. What a drive by the freshman, Jalen Quaderer. Cox picks up the foul. And she completes the three-point play, her first 3 varsity points. And the 33-point lead for Angola as we come down the stretch. And here's a steal by Savage. Can she be the 4th double-figure scorer for Angola? She'll have 2 cracks at it at the free throw line to pick up another point. Vanderwall, Savick, Holman are already in double figures. And now Savick has a chance to get there as well. First one's good. 10 points for Ella Savick. One more. That's good as well, so she's going to finish with 11. And Angola leads it by 35 as we're down to the final 7 seconds. Here's a steal by Judson. And Savick will flip it up at the horn, and that'll do it. 67-30 the final. Angola wins it by 37, and they go to 2-0 on the season with their first road trip of the year coming up on Tuesday. We'll talk about that and wrap it up here for this afternoon. Right after this, you're watching high school basketball on Hometown Media.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more.
This is where I work.
But this place,
It's also where I live.
Sometimes people talk about a community hospital.
and what they mean is a destination, a street address.
But here it's deeper than that.
Here, community is not about a place.
It's about people.
People who want help living healthier lives.
And the people helping them get there.
The true destination is health.
And that's why now it's in our name.
Big win for the Hornets this afternoon as they improved to 2-0 on the young season as they win it by 37, 67-30. As in the process, they put 4 players in double figures, led by a big afternoon from Kendall Vanderwall.
Yes, absolutely. Pocock with 5 rebounds and 3 points. Vanderwall, 18 boards, 18 points. Savick picked up 4 boards to go along with her 13 points. Holman picked up 6 boards to go along with her 13 points. Avery Judson with a board. Stella Stockkamp with a board and 13 points. Savannah Bixler picked up 2 boards. Quaderer picked up 2 boards and 3 points. Knox had 2 points. And we also had Duran with 3 points. As far as shooting for the ball game is concerned, 21 out of 46 inside, 5 out of 17 from outside. And I know one stat that'll make Coach happy, 9 out of 11 from the line.
Yeah, that's always big, and that number is magnified in a close game. Not so much this afternoon, but you'll take 9 out of 11 anytime you put the uniform on.
Absolutely.
But Vanderwall, the 18 points, 18 rebounds. It's been a while since we've seen somebody put up a double-double like that.
Yes, it has. He does a nice job running the team and crashes the boards hard.
I thought we saw some huge steps from Kendall Holman this afternoon, some moves inside that we haven't seen a whole lot of out of her.
Yeah, she's got that drop step that she's using now and going to the basket. She's been boarding well, and then we saw that little baby hook.
Yeah.
That you just don't see very often. So she did a nice job with that, and then they did a really nice job forcing the issue, attacking the glass, and overall a nice ball game for the Lady Hornets.
Stella Stockamp struggled to get going today, but when she did, she finished really hot down the stretch.
Yeah, she had one point where she hit 1, 2, 3, 4. She hit 5 of her last 6 shots.
So, yeah, she finished strong, and that's exactly what you want to see. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us here this afternoon. Not sure when exactly our next broadcast will be. The girls will hit the road on Tuesday for Woodland, and we won't be there for that. They're scheduled to play DeKalb here at home on Friday of next week, but now that the boys have advanced to the football regional at Knox on Friday, I'm assuming, I haven't heard anything official, but I'm assuming that game's going to get moved. I did look DeKalb and Angola, neither one play on Saturday, so there's that possibility. It may be another Saturday game next week for the Angola Hornets, but we'll post it as soon as that becomes official. And that stuff usually doesn't happen till Monday when the ADs get back in the office and
look for
get
officials.
everything ironed out. Yeah.
I mean, moving games, getting officials is a big deal.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that we don't know in regards to Friday is we don't know what time kickoff will be yet.
No, we've heard 7 Central Time, which would be 8 our time. We saw it posted online today, 6:30 Central Time, which would be 7:30 our time. Again, that's one of those things that's probably going to get ironed out between the ADs and the IHSAA when everybody gets back to work on Monday, but some good problems to have.
It's been an exciting week.
Those are the problems athletic directors look forward to dealing. When's a regional game going to start?
Yeah, and the band obviously qualifying for state.
Yeah, they're down there
big
today.
deal.
They left at 4:45 this morning.
That was early, and they should be just finishing right about now, I believe, somewhere in this neighborhood.
Yeah,
so we'll check on those results here in a minute.
Yeah, we'll post that as soon as we hear how they did down at Lucas Oil Stadium today. For Mark and Rusty, I'm Brett Briscoe. Have yourself a great rest of the weekend, and we'll see you sometime this week with more high school basketball right here